is Audrey. Yes, Audrey's reading area. I am late today, but I am here. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Audrey reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
Live at 8. Live at 8. Don't forget, you guys, I'm about to read a book to you guys. I don't know if you remember this little guy right here. Um, don't forget, click that like button, click that share button, then go on over to YouTube to Audrey's reading area. Smash that subscribe button for me. I'll be reading Corduroy to you. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea Sana, D3, and Kaden. I love you and I miss you guys. Corduroy. Now, I know I read this book before, but I had a special request to read it again. Corduroy by Don Freeman. How did you get here? You must go back to the toy shelf. Poor Corduroy. How will he ever find a home? Let's see. I know you guys, my age, telling on myself now. We've heard of Corduroy before when we were much younger. Corduroy. I got him. It's another reason why I don't mind doing this book over, because the last one was not the real Corduroy. Had to come up with some stuff. So check it out. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. Aw. Aw. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's the very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Look at him. Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost the button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go and see if I can find it." Uh-oh. Yeah, he's in a department store, so let's see all these adventures that he runs into. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf and began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. Could this be a mountain, he wondered? I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was the most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed, and up he crawled onto a large, thick mattress. All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up, but like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. Oh, oh. He yanked and he pulled with both paws until pop, pop. Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. Yep. Bong into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. "Now, who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here." Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?" The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Aww. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customer came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only the day before. "I'm Lisa," she said, "and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night I counted what I've saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home." Aww. "Shall I put him in a box for you?" the saleslady said. The saleslady asked. "Oh, no, thank you," Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment. Let me get Corduroy. Into her family's apartment. And straight to her own room. Straight to her room. "You must be a friend," said Corduroy. "I've always wanted a friend." "Me too," said Lisa, and gave him a big hug. Aw, the end. Aw, so do I look like that? I'm just saying. Wow, thank you guys for listening to me read fun and exciting books like this. Fun Day Monday. Oh yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So shout out to everyone who is here and listens to me read books, and shout out to everyone who shares my videos so that other people can listen to me read books. And I hope to encourage everybody to pick up a book and read, read, read. You learn so much when you read. So I will see you again tomorrow, right? Live, Live, live at 8. Live at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I will see you soon. Here at Audrey's Reading Area, don't forget, click like, hit share, and then go to YouTube, Audrey's Reading Area, and smash that subscribe button for me. Smash that subscribe button for me. All right, see you tomorrow.